Hey guys, Bunny Shaw here with Elite Sports TV. Make sure you like and subscribe and always tune in.
I am Liam Bailey, and you are watching Elite Sports TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right.
So good evening, viewers and subscribers. We have a special guest, none other than Mr. Craig Butler. Craig, good evening. How are you doing, man?
Well, not so well, but hanging in there, the health situation. Couldn't travel this year with the team.
Okay.
Sorry, though.
Oh.
What's up?
So, what's the latest you can tell us what is taking place over there in England, where you guys playing some practice games?
Well, they're doing well, they're winning some and losing some and drawing some, but they're all very competitive games, and we're getting a lot of good lookings, and players are being selected, and people liking them. So,
yeah,
it's good,
I see a couple of the highlight that Kyle put out on Instagram, and tell you what, you guys passing the ball around. Amazing to see how you guys knocking the ball, moving space and all of them stuff.
Yeah, man. As I said, these are the best young talents, I believe, on the island and across the Caribbean as well, because it's not just Jamaican players. The academy is doing really well, and a lot of the Mona players are also there. So the preseason for Mona is in Europe as usual, and the talents are getting opportunities. We're looking forward to, so having preseason for Premier League, preseason for Money Cup, and we're also looking to move players as well. So, we're having a good Kante, Romarion Thomas, had a good showing the other day. He's got an invitation to go to a club in Portugal, so we'll see what happens there. Sean Layton has come of age, of course, and he's dominating as a 15-year-old. The defenders, Michael is also doing well. Robina Gordon is doing well. Dante Peralta is doing very well. Don Mitchell, Denzel McKenzie, Mexican, Alex Bakel, Portia, Carlton, Brown, and all of them doing well. Very excited about the boys. Very excited. We have a couple St. Kitts players who were brought over from they were young, and they're also coming of age. They're 15. We beat Ipswich the other day by 5 goals to 2. Yeah. So, yeah, man. And
what about the number 10, the Mona number 10? Oh, he must be in progress. What about this?
Yeah, man. That's Denzel McKenzie. He's doing very, very well. Very, very well. And we're working on, we have a 3-prong methodology. We're preparing them to go pro. Yeah, we're preparing them for those who do another step before they go pro. So some people mature quickly and they can make the jump right away. Some need a little more time. So the Premier League will give us that opportunity. And the fact that the Premier League is on Y Scout is one of the main reasons why I got involved, because now with the contacts that I have, I'm able to call up, for example, Dimitri De Conde and say, look at Denzel McKenzie or look at Damoy Whitfield. And instead of having to do quips for him, Dimitri can simply just type in his name on Y Scout and you will see all of his stats and how much ball, every touch he touch on the ball, every shot he take. So it's a method of actually putting my players better in the shop window. So from a business perspective, it is the right choice to go into the Premier League. Plus, with the other owners that have come on board with the Premier League, is looking to be very exciting. And, good talents coming from all over the world now to play. And, iron sharpens iron. So I'm looking forward to having really, really good turnout,
Yeah. So all the players that are going to play for Mona and the Manning Cup, they are overseas getting prepared for the preseason that's in Europe.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, man, all of them. Dante, and they're getting bigger, stronger, you know, more technical. So I'm pretty excited about what's to come, you know.
So what's the plan? What's the plan? Because you know that it's only 5 amateur players can play into the Premier League. Or you're going to go about to work out that when the Manning Cup season.
Well, remember that the Manning Cup season lasts till January. So you have the quality, you have the players that you'll put 5 there. Then you'd have players that have just finished playing Manning Cup, who are right on the cusp either to get an opportunity. So if they get a contract now, they go to Europe. If they don't, then they stay till January and perform in the Premier League. So we have players like Don Hugh Mitchell, we have players like Stevan Johnson, we have players like Conte, Romario, and Thomas that are now too old to play in the Manning Cup. And they're waiting to make the jump. So if they get the opportunity and a club take them now, they'll be able to go. Plus, we have a very good spine. You know, a very good crop of at least 14, 15 players that are out there that we're going to keep. So when you add the 5 in a Manning Cup, when you add the other 15 or 20 that are there, that is beyond Manning Cup now and ready for the next stage, we will have a very strong team. You know, so I'm not very worried. We also have Phoenix St. Anne, which we'll continue to use for younger players on the next level. Just like how you have Red Bull Salzburg, Red Bull Leipzig, and Red Bull New York. You know, and the players are placed at different levels. So I guess Red Bull Leipzig would be the top team, then Red Bull New York, and then Red Bull Salzburg would be the developmental team. And then you had Liefering, which is the youth developmental arm that goes into Red Bull Salzburg. So it's similar to what we want to do, and we want to be able to hold on, you hear it?
You want me to come up so you can part with you?
No, man. As I said, where was I? Lose my train of thought there.
Yeah. You were talking about Red Bull Salzburg and the
So you have so you have the different levels, and you know, I guess their Phoenix would be our senior team.
Yeah.
Their St. Anne would be the middle area where you'd have players that, because we're playing in the St. Anne League right now.
Yeah, the president told me that the other night.
Yeah, we're playing with 14 and 15-year-olds, and the major league guys are finding it hard to beat the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, you know, we played 2 games, we lost 1-0, and the other one we drew 2-2. These are with big men. And we have 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, you know, and the younger Colts and Pepsi team. So they're getting exposure. Iron sharpens iron, and the better the challenge. You know, if they're too good really for their own age groups, when they're playing against the older guys, they'll have to play football, you know.
But Mr. Butler, where you find so much money for run so much program? That's a lot of money to run so much program, in a playing center and playing Clarendon, playing
what?
Of the games.
Ate it off? Hold on. I just wait. Yeah, sorry, remember. Go ahead.
Yeah. You hear me now?
I have one daughter can drive good and the other daughter can't drive none at all. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man.
No, me I say, if you run so much club and run so much Phoenix overseas, you have beer now, we get so much money to if you run all of these organization and football and run it good too.
It's not about money, it's about organization. It's about people. It's about the people that you have around you. It's not money that do it. You know, the Premier League will actually help me, because I'm already spending that money on tours with the boys, trying to help them, you know, financially, making sure they're okay, making sure they have equipment, making sure they have a home to live in. We have 2 houses in Mona that they live at. You know, we have cars that they have to drive and all of that. So when we have the Premier League, and the Premier League contributes to the club a certain amount of money every month, we will be able to use that money to pay the players and to take care of the players. So it makes it actually easier for me working with the Premier League. Plus, we'll also get the gate. So whenever we have fans coming and all of that, we're looking forward to, you know, filling the stadiums, getting, you know, funding in from there and growing. It's not about, you know, people think that money is what make the world go round. It's not money. It's relationships. You know, relationships. If money don't make me able to go into Genk or to go into Anderlecht or to call up Ajax and make arrangements or any of these clubs that the boys are playing against, Middlesbrough, etc. It's not money. It's about relationships, you know, and being honest and trustworthy and loyal, you know, and I think that is very rare nowadays in this world. It's a loyalty don't mean nothing to nobody again. So you have to focus as a team to keep it real, keep it loyal, keep the families together, the parents with you, and you go all the way together and you'll make it. You know?
So Auntie Shelly is the one who running all of these paperworks and all of them stuff there. So you have a good backroom staff and everything.
Yeah, man, and Shelly, with Vera Phoenix and Phoenix All-Stars Football Academy. Then you have Miss Griffiths at Mona. You have Casey, who is leading the delegation of 30 players. A 17-year-old, imagine a 17-year-old taking everybody through immigration, organizes the coaches, making sure everything going through. You know, she's doing all that administration on the ground, along with, you know, Kyle and Black's Ricardo Martin is doing the coaching, and they're doing an exceptional job. You know, I was told by Jordy, you know, one of our partner agents, how well Kyle and Black's coached today in their game against Salford City. And, you know, when we go to these games, understand, we're not going there. Those teams don't want us to go back through their gate without winning. So don't think that it's good. It's like sometimes you play against the 15 players, the 3 referee them, and the players on the pitch, because they know why you leave with the win. Because when you leave with the win, you're going to be able to say you beat the team. And so, you know, it's become, you know, harder and harder because they're not going to allow you to, so, you know, to have good coaches that are tactically able to overcome those things and to keep their players motivated and keep their players winning and scoring. It's great. Damai Whitfield scored today. Licker Richie scored. Marcus Reed from Clarendon College. Damai Whitfield was our left-footed holding mid from before. Both of them scored exceptional games by the players. And I'm happy for everybody, you know. The second in my bed, and, you know, I'm proud. Can mow the lawn up and mow and know that the legacy is there, you know what I mean? Yeah. And that's the most important thing we do. Wagga went to his grave without a legacy, you know, without a plan, without people that were thought and able to succeed him and who had the love to continue succeeding him. He had people around him like Maxwell and all of them, man, they move on and try make them name and build other people rather than keep their name alive, you know? So I will never let Wagga's dream die. I'll never let Mark Mendel's dream die. I will do my best to pass on that to my daughter and to Kyle and to all of the Phoenix players and remind them where we're coming from. It's not today. And it's not about tomorrow either. It's about 10 years from now. Those kids, every transfer that we do goes into helping the next generation to get their opportunities and help their families. So, you know, it's a different ball game. You know, you just have to learn how to be strong sometimes because it's not easy, Ryan. It's not easy at all, you know.
What's the next step for Phoenix after they leave England? Where they going to Belgium or France?
They're going to France, they're going to Holland, going to Malta, and then they're going to Belgium, and then they're coming up.
So how much game now play? Now whole heap of game that pan the youngster them body, Mr. Butler. Now whole heap of game.
That's how we carry 30 players. Okay. We do it every year. And that's why we train 11 and a half months out of the year. And that's why we train 2 times a day. And that's why we go down 24-hour fitness and I'm in the gym 3 days a week. That's why we run 6 back-to-back 400s after every single training. This world is not an easy place. It will chew you up and spit you out and step in the head. You have to be ready. You have to be a fighter. You have to fight everything. Bad mind out there, so you have other man who are now make it and them will try influence you for turn against the people that will love you and they fear. You get me? It's just so it go. So you have to prepare the youth them as best as you can and put God in them heart and the fear of God. You understand? Because God run everything in them. Don't think that God asleep. Can't hurt God people them.
So tell me something. So normally you have team who have a 30-man squad. So you guys, your team rotate. You trust your players them. So you guys rotate a lot. Because if you guys rotate a lot, that won't be a lot of playing, a lot of game time on most of the players them. So everybody get good competition. Stick to 1-11.
No, every other day we them play a game and the reality of it is that every player at Phoenix can play almost every position. Only the goalkeeper and sometimes all of them can play up front too. So you can be playing in a wing position and you're running a press the whole time. And then you can go back sometime and go play at the left back or a right back or in a midfield position and have less running and less pressing to do and more distribution to do. So it's really about rotation on the pitch, off the pitch, with the players and with the systems too. Sometimes we press, sometimes we keep it. It's not just one way we play. But we stay true to our identity, true to our genetics, true to who Phoenix is, and true to who we as Jamaicans are. And we just do our best. That's all we can do.
So what they can tell us about Whisper surgery or everything good or is Whisper surgery?
It was very successful. It wasn't a major surgery. It was successful, so he'll be back soon. He's healing. He's on the mend. Casey and Kyle are there with him, so they're in between the games. Them drive down to London, them stay with him. Demo is there with him because them have a little injury as well, Demari and Harris. And Demo is there with him and making sure him all right and making sure him eating and, putting on his ice pack. And, these are the things that is what made Phoenix who it is. If Phoenix wasn't the way it is, Kemar Reed would be dead right now and not a superstar in Malta. You understand?
And what type of injury Whisper did get, Mr. Butler? Knee. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just a little, what name the front part? What name again? Can't remember the front part. Them need the one like it needed a little shaving down because I was jamming it.
Oh.
My mark, no, nothing big. Okay. Nothing big in my.
When did the surgery in England or in the US?
Oh man, in England.
Oh, in England. Okay. So Bailey, birthday last week, 27 now. So what are you guys? What are your expectations for Bailey this season for the upcoming season? Premier League, Champions League.
When he was leaving, I said to him, Leon, you need to work this season to be one of the top players in the world, nothing less. And I think that he will do it. I think that he has the focus, and I think that he deserves the opportunities, and I think that he will do what he needs to do to make it work.
Fair enough. So back to the Veer now. So have you guys start in preseason now, ready for the upcoming season?
Yeah, man, we've been training for the last 2 weeks, preparing. Lenny and I, we alternate training days, and we're incorporating both the press and the ability to keep the ball as well. So I'm excited.
Okay, fair enough. Well, Mr. Butler, safe travel home and just be safe and get well and stuff, my brother.
Yeah, man, respect, bro. Thanks again. Take care of yourself. You're all right?
Yeah, man. One love, man.
God go with you.
Yeah. People, that's Mr. Butler, the boss for Phoenix Academy. Yeah, people, just a little bit of update on what is going on with Phoenix Academy over there in England. Butler said they're going to leave from England to France to play a lot of game and all of them stuff there. And I know a lot of you guys just come for the drama, and I'm not really into the bag of drama. And, you know, I realize that most of the time, people just can't appreciate the positive thing. Them always have to look for the negative things and all of them stuff there. So I'm not going to really even pay that in our mind, but we are here to do our work, and we're going to continue to do our work. We have 342 of you guys down in the comment section. Big up to all of the people among the comment section. See? Yeah. So, Mr. Butler give the update and thing. People, I want Butler to win. I want Butler to do very well when it comes on to the Jamaican Premier League. And I would love for Butler to win the Premier League. You understand? Because it will be a great thing for Butler legacy and the people around Mr. Butler. You get to me, I say? And the reason why people ask about Bailey for the national team, my brother, I just leave it. When it comes on to the national thing, I leave that. People, let me tell you the people. Let me tell you the people. When it comes on to Mr. Butler about national team, I tell Butler say him need for. Don't talk about Bailey when it comes on to national thing, brother. Deal with that behind closed door. See? And as close it getting for the Jamaican national team, right? I think we have a new coach. I think the JFF and Butler and the coach, all of them need to deal with them thing there. Behind the scene. Too much in the public is going to make the national program swing south and the fan base separate. The fan base now want Bailey, the JFF and that, JFF and this, JFF and that. People, it's a reason why I don't ask Butler about him players coming back to play for Jamaica. I leave that to deal with behind the scene. You understand? Me tell Butler, say, listen, me don't want you to come tell me about Bailey play for that. Talk to the coach behind the scene. Because whether we like it or not, it have an effect on the players and the team. So people, like, we don't want the thing, the back and forth, we don't want the football to get better. Right? We keep on wanting to have fight around. New coach coming in. You think it's fair for this coach deal with and the back and forth in the public? Make them deal with that behind the scene. You understand? The coach say I'm going to call Bailey. If you have to drive, go down a Bailey yard, you must go drive, go down a Bailey yard. Like every time we are dealing with something unseen, the man them want the back and forth and the man them want, hey Butler, what about Bailey? People, me as much as I love for you, Wagwan, me no need to know if Bailey, the conversation, man, that for stay behind the scene, brother. The closer I get to the World Cup qualified people, want to not understand. A 2 World Cup qualified now me cover, and I pay a negative round the World Cup qualified. That affect the team whether we like it or not. So let us support the thing now, man. Let's encourage Mr. Butler. Mr. Butler, deal with that behind the scene. JFF, deal with that behind the scene. Coach, deal with that behind the scene. Just like the other day, and it's just everybody were happy, Bailey back in the team. And just unfortunately it didn't work out. But discussion were taking place behind the scene. None of us know. None of us know. All of us pick a team, I will pick out Leon Bailey out of the team. Fans, let us move forward and do the right thing instead of we are back and forth or we are fight with Bailey. That's the reason why I don't ask Butler about Whisper coming back and Bailey coming back. Right? Make them deal with that behind the scene. Better to deal with behind the scene. Right? Sometimes when everything I discuss in the public, it brings too much segregation, JFF feeling hurt, that them and the feelings hurt. People, we need to learn from our mistake and let us move forward as a fan base and try to elevate the thing. The new coach coming in, right? Who maybe all of us maybe not have both feet. We are wait and see. That's fine if people want to wait and see. But let us do the right thing and make us make the same mistake over and over. It must can be for once we have Mr. Butler coming on these platforms and the negative leaving I interview people. It don't make no sense. And Mr. United, I'm very, very disappointed now, your brother. You never change, bro. And you are big, just like how the other day. You have the most influence commenting down in the comment section. Right? And it no matter how new the topic is, we are talking about when name there. You always have to just come with the negative, brother. Like, grow up now, brother. You need to grow up, brother. You need to grow up, my youth. Come on, man. You can't be the same every day, brother. You have to elevate your brain, brother. You understand? You just come for fight. Once a year, Butler. It's like you get it crazy. Come on, man. Let us move forward and support the team. The big question let me ask everybody. This is a conversation we need to have. Why when Jamal Lowe play for Jamaica, him not look so great? How can we find a system to put in place to get the best out of all our players them? Me say that Jamal Lowe playing at the championship and him look so beautiful. I mean, I say, no, it's two different Jamal Lowe playing for Jamaica. When Jamal Lowe play for Jamaica, it's a different Jamal Lowe, me I say. But when I'm seeing him playing for him team, me I say, wow, this is a Jamal Lowe? This is a Jamal Lowe, we know. How can we find a system to get the best out of our players them? This is the conversation, the football conversation we need to have. Is this coach going to come and play positive football and make everybody happy? Because everybody wants to dominate the game. Everybody wants to create the opportunity. Everybody wants to see Jamaica play attacking football, pretty football, and win. These are the things that we need to have. Jamal Lowe, every time I see him play for Jamaica, him playing out of position. But why when he play for him club team, him can look so good? And this is not a dig at Jamal Lowe. Jamal Lowe is a good player. And this is what I always tell the people them say. We need to find a system we're going to get the best out of a player them. We are playing and we are open. Find a system. Since our players them are system player, Tennessee. Find a system how we're going to play to get the best out of our players them. Because it's no way on earth them players are excellent for them club team, but when them come and play for Jamaica, they look average. No, that's the reason why you need to find a system we're going to get the best out of the players. And I guarantee you guys, if this coach come in and start to do the right thing, and by the way, people, this coach is a coach that he is going to be on the coaching. He is going to be hands-on with the national team. And I'm really looking forward. I'm really looking forward for this new coach. Too many times we have coach and we give the team to Marion Gardner for prepare the team. No, we want our head coach to be hands-on, correct the flaws, improve on our strength, and take the team to the next level. That is what we are looking for. By the way, people, a quick announcement for the people. Tomorrow night, we're going to have Brian, that's Bomb Sports, Unseen, that's Jump Sports, JPN, who again? We're supposed to have a big panel tomorrow, people. Big game coming up for Mount Pleasant, Cavaliers, and all of these big team in the Caribbean Cup. we're going to have a packed panel come tomorrow. So make sure you're ready for support the JPL. Right? So it's going to be the Caribbean Cup. Right? Them call it the Champions League. You get the message. So make sure you're tune in for that. But that's going to be tomorrow night. All right? 8 o'clock. So don't miss it. So let's back to the Reggae Boys, people. Seeing? So this coach was the first team coach at Manchester United. Right? And many people have said, but Ryan, this coach haven't lived up to expectation. Look how Manchester United are playing. Yo, I hear about it, but I don't really too care about it. This coach in our new team, right? And we just want to see result, and we just want to see a system of play and all of them stuff there. That is what I really want to see. I need this coach to run the training session, right? And you know you're going to have. But I don't want to see Marion Gardner running a training session, brother. And coach, listen, we need a team in transition. We need a team to play fast. We play too slow. We need to run off the ball, right? We need to create space for a teammate. So these are some of the things that I am really looking forward to see how the Jamaican team going to cope. We have 4 games before World Cup qualify, right? And it's 4 easier teams. Let us start build against the easier team. Then put the ball down on the ground and bounce the leather. Move the ball from left to right. Drag people out of them position. Wing backs them is overlapping. Putting the ball square inside the box. Whatever we're going to do to create that opportunity to score a goal. We need to play closing down people, right? We need to close down people. Don't allow team to play. And this is what I say, coach. For your, whatever the style of play you want, players need to play at them club. Game time is important. Too many times we're picking players not playing any games. Right? Players need to be sharp and ready. It's not a vocation. Right? Players need to step up their performance. Right? And it's going to be very important. It's going to be key. Players need to step up their performance. Right? Mr. Jamal looking good. Right? And me need for Mr. Jamal playing in my favorite position. Right? If I'm going to play with 2 up front, whatever, play him where you're going to get the best out of him. Because there's no way on earth him playing for him club team and him look so good. But when him come and play for Jamaica, he's not there. You understand? We want to see a system of play and a pattern of play. Or we're going to play out the ball from the back. And we don't need to take 100 pass around the back before we put it in the final third. 1-2 around that. Bam, bam. Get the ball quick and fast. Get them Mari Gray 1v1. Right? Get Leon Bailey, whatever Leon Bailey. Get Reese Nelson, whatever Reese Nelson. Get them 1v1. You know what I mean? We have too many talent in this team and the coach yet to get the best out of them. Last coach to do well, Paula, when it comes on to a balance of football, branding of football. And me I look forward for that. Come September, people, the JFF tickets start to sell now. And I'm encouraging people, man like Big League Leng. And Big League Leng, you need to turn up at the National Stadium. If a ticket you want, come and get ticket. Yeah? If a ticket you want, but you have to show up. It can't be too many people who live in Jamaica not going into the game to support the boys. Yeah. You have to go in to go support the boys. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. Go and buy the ticket and go support the boys because it's important. Right? The players cannot play and don't have the support. So I encourage the people them. Come September the 6th, go out and support the boys. And the team, the players, always a ball for support. We have to give the fans something to support. Can't come at the national stadium and the football is urban, basic. We need man like Bobby Reed to step up in game. We need player like Casey Palmer need to step up them game and dictate to these teams. Boza, same thing. Andre Blake supposed to fit enough. Hopefully can come back between the stick because we're going to need him. Yeah, me say 80 and them team they them play a lot of games. Right? Yeah, so changes is good when it comes on to coaching. I mean, I beg the JFF, please give this coach what he needs to get the best out of the team. Get this coach, bring him in front of the television down in Jamaica. Make this coach go and talk to the people them in a corporate Jamaica. Beg money to support the team. You understand? Everybody have to pull together. The fans have to pull together. The administration have to pull together. And we are talking about done the thing professionally. Jamaican Football Federation. Big up yourself, Island Best Juice. Mostly big up yourself for your donation. Respect. You don't need a jacket and tie to be professionally. You don't need to dress properly to be a professional person. Get the job done. Do the right thing. Less controversy around the team going into playing games. No, we every day the team release, we have problem. So the JFF have a lot of work to do. You understand? The JFF have a lot of work to do. But you know what me want to see? In them 2 games with this coach. Right? Want to see. Ball. I need my wingers them if I get 1v1. That are some of the stuff I'm looking forward to see in the Nation League. Me need to see them are agree I get 3 and 4 chance. Me need to see Bowser. Me need to see Mikel Antonio. My goodness. Them type of performance that Mikel Antonio put on in the Copa America. See? You see them type of football where Jamaica, Mikel Antonio play. That me a talk about. Consistent from Mikel Antonio in the Copa America. That is the way going forward. Let's go to the phone line. People, hit the like button, people. Come on, people. Stop what you're doing and hit the like button, people. Hit the like button, people. Come on. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Do I call you at the wrong time, bro?
I'm live.
Oh, just because I discussed the game, that's why I'm never.
Call in, talk to me, man. What you say?
Oh, man. Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir. Who is this? Kaka?
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
Go ahead, Kaka. Where are you dealing?
They try to connect you from on it, but your line look busy, so you send me call you on next day, though. You don't know anything, go.
So where you say now?
I like how your hopes. You know, I like how you piggyback on the coach side. I like that how you are, you know, for the team. And that's the mindset I want to see. Man like you and the Castav don't want to kill the coach. I know previous coach kind of ruined that, you know, that enticing feeling that you want to have when a new coach come in, but 2 different coach, 2 different mindset. You have to look on that, Ryan. You see me I say?
Yeah, but
and
so what's wrong with I say I'm waiting to see how the coach going to play. I'm not going to fully commit and say, yeah, but still supporting the coach.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you come and you say, boy, you're not a fan of the coach. And that's your opinion. And, you know, I can't kill up on that. Yes, you're not a fan of the coach and you don't fancy him. But at the end of the day, him a coach the team. Him a go bring me a 226 World Cup. So, end of the day, either you go be with him or you be with him to make the team drive for better grade.
Watch a be with him thing in a brother. Why?
However, we're a big man in our hand. I'm tired for your reason with you, and you know,
It's cool,
you
man.
just always say why.
Alright,
Anyways,
sir.
however,
Yes, sir.
I like how you say you want the team and not ball game, but Ryan, have the expectation low for these two games.
No.
Don't have the expectation high.
No.
No, because I'm going to kill the coach.
No.
If the coach...
No.
No! Don't tell me I watch a program for too long. Do not tell me that. I'm going to kill the coach in the first two games. I'm going to go. Some of you don't like that, bro. Give the coach time, bro. May I expect 6 points. Seeing? May I expect 4 points. Lowest, minimum. That's what I'm expecting. We are playing we are playing a good opponent at home. Honduras are playing at home at Cuba.
Cuba and Honduras.
Alright.
No, I think
Yeah,
yeah. Go on, me correct it, partner. Me fix that. Go on.
Yeah, but I'm expecting 6 points, but 4 points me take it. Because coach new, bro. First of all, Ryan, we're not gonna dominate the game because we're not in the midfield, brother. We're not gonna dominate the game because we're not in the middle, bro. Players to play in the midfield, bro.
Man,
Come on, bro. Against good opponents, we are not going to dominate no game. Don't be fooled by the last game that we play versus Venezuela. We have more possession. Don't be fooled. Venezuela don't gone through already, and Venezuela I play with it till the game done. Them don't gone through 9 points already. A 3-0 we get. So why not lay back and make one of the ball now kill? Because them don't gone through because them have to play round of 16. A Copa America, so them man are going easy. Don't be fooled, Ryan. We don't have any midfield. So until we get back a Ravel, until we get back a strong midfielder, you know that I hear that Newcastle player, they're recruiting him. Until we get some player like those type of caliber, then we can talk. And then we're still kind of... Go ahead.
Do you know that you still can dominate midfield without having good ball anchor midfielder who going to pretty ball midfielder like Ravel? Do you know that?
Do they have... Yes, but do they have midfield knowledge? Look on Busquets. Busquets is not the prettiest midfielder, like Iniesta. But him can... Yeah.
You don't think 4-3-3 could get the best out of this team? Let me tell you why.
Absolutely, yes.
Playing 2 box-to-box number 8. Karen, sir, he's young. One of the things that Grimmy never trusts, he will call them and he will give them a local game here and there. With this coach, where everybody going to get a fair share at fairly selection by the coach. I think because of the midfielder then that Grimmy always want bypass midfield and play long. This coach is a more coach. And I think he will want to play in through that middle. You can press, close down, all you tell the midfielder them to. Listen, 2 things I want you to do. Work hard, win back these balls, get these balls to Demario, get these balls to Mikel Antonio, and get these balls to Leon Bailey. Make them dominate. All you guys going to do that work us in the midfield. It could work.
Yes, bro, against weaker opponents, but not against stronger. Jamaica is a counter-attacking team, man. I would never expect Jamaica to play this position of style of football because we don't have the type to do that. Against weak opponents, once I said against weak opponents,
Mexico,
bro.
In play against Honduras.
Listen,
come tell me nothing,
Ryan, you're sounding ignorant, bro. Stop, bro. We play against El Salvador. Listen, bro. We can't tell you the last 6. Listen, bro. Paul Hall was in charge the last 5 games of the World Cup campaign. Panama, Mexico, El Salvador, Honduras, and Costa Rica. Him last lose 3 games and draw 1 and win 1. Win 1 against El Salvador, last one against Panama, last one against Costa Rica at home, last at Mexico. Don't tell me, Ryan, that Pollard was a possession. Pollard was an attacking coach.
Quick transition inside midfield there, sir.
Yes, but we don't have no ball position, Ryan. We never maintain, we never sustain the ball,
Yes,
bro.
man, we create, bro.
Bro,
Pollard like the first
Mexico,
coach.
bro,
Hold on, man.
Against Mexico, bro. Most time, 20 balls, 27 position, Mexico have 70 something. You to 10, man. You to was done.
You know which competition we play Mexico, you know?
Bro, you're talking about Algrim to Jordan and them, yeah, 2-2, bro.
No, I'm not talking about Pollard team, Nation League, with Bobby Reed.
What would you 1-1? What would you 1-1? Correct.
1-1 when Bosa and we press, we win back the ball, we attack.
Yes, Ryan, that's what I said. Attacking wise, I give Pollard that credit, but ball retaining the ball, we see a glimpse of that, but it wasn't like I saw we play. I saw we play right through, bro.
We play against Honduras like that. We play against Mexico like that. We play against Haiti like that. We play against what the team Suriname like that.
Stop your guessing, man. Stop your guessing, man. Stop your guessing, Ryan. Ryan, stop your guessing. And me a chat to a kaka ya chat. And none of them weak fence boy ya chat, you know nothing about ball game. Remember when you talk about ball game, you have to come high. And none of them me that they talk to. And I don't know soft emotional boy that we chat to. And me a chat to me I watch ball game, bro. When I watch ball game, analyze ball game, I just come chat. You hear that? So we come tell me say, oh, Paul them. You them a play. Bro, against weak up steering them up aside, bro. Me at a big opponent team, bro. That me at
But Kaka,
you know me get
not even when we play against smaller team and no coach, we look like that, brother. That's what me a talk about, brother. In no matter if Mexico
bro,
team.
Kaka, bro, miss me watch Gold Cup and see we are play good football and ball, not ball against Suriname in a Gold Cup, against Costa Rica, we play good against Costa Rica, we play with B team, you know, again on the top high, you know. And I see man play some good ball game with Maggie and Michael, Speed, you see me? Speedy Williams. Don't come tell me that, Ryan, again. You're not talk to no Scooby-Doo. And me a chat to Paul play a good attacking ball game. Yes, I give you that.
So which coach play good attacking ball game? What we want? We forget the best out of our players.
Bro, again, me can't give a numerous amount of coach. Me can't name a numerous amount of coach, Ryan, but again, we have to have the players, like what the coach said. We have to have the good players. And under Algrim, so we have average players. Attacking wise, yes, we have good players, but in the midfield, we didn't have a midfield other than what I can't even name. Nobody, bro. Only Russell, as me say, I play a midfield.
Bro, it's about
and
the
my
coaching,
boy there.
bro. It's about the coaching. I'm just
it's about the coaching,
I'm
but we didn't have any. Yes, Ryan, but we didn't have any midfielder when Algrim have the team. You have to be.
No, brother, I'm the same set of players I'm a Paul, man. I even better player give me up now.
Algrim said they have, yeah, right, correct. Algrim said they
have. Listen, Paul, Grimmy left out some midfielder like Russell. We see what Russell could have done in Mexico, him never give him back a chance. We don't know if Russell good or him bad. Only thing, Grimmy I said the man slow. Brother, look when the midfielder in the world was slow, but IQ, when you play football, you have to have IQ in the midfield. We have to see a pass.
I'm glad to say this new coach is embedded in the team. I'm glad a new coach is deployed. So I can see about Russell because under Algrim, you would never see Russell. So we can see what Russell is made out of. You see me?
Yeah.
Because him deliver chance. He only play most 3 games for the regular boys. Come on against Mexico. Come on against the Gold Cup. I think 2 games alone. And the man score 1 goal. I don't see what's wrong. I don't think you can judge a player based off 2 games. You feel me? And he's a new integrated player into the team. You feel me? So, again, Ryan, you know, come back to the coach because you kind of shift the argument a little bit. With the coach, bro, yeah, say, I'm here when I talk, you know. I'm never get for call in and talk, you know. Because me will not talk on this platform, I talk about the man. Who not go judge the man after them game. after them 2 games, like, no, Ryan, I'm not going to judge him. You never that good. You never judge Al Grimson and Al Grimson first. No, you have to give at least 4 games. I'm say the 4 game nation.
But the 4 game was there?
Yeah, no, in a costly, Ryan.
Carla, you see, Kaka, you're not listening to Kaka. You're not listening.
Specific, I'm not saying specifically you know me. A man come up here and call. Me not call a name. But me I go use abbreviation CM. No abbreviation CM. Me not have to call no name, but me just use abbreviation CM. But me I go left it there so. But me a man I come up and talk about, oh, right, we must see how the coach perform. If he not perform, oh, we're gonna know so we're gonna go World Cup. Bro, the coach is a new integrated coach into the system. When you have good coach, like this a man a good coach in Ryan. Him a good coach in bro. But someone not fancy him. You see what I mean? Someone not fancy him. So me would have give him 4 game. Nations League, it not jeopardize our World Cup. Nations League is just another tournament, international tournament, CONCACAF wise. Me not go judge him based off of them 2 games. If he get 6 points, perfect. If me get 4 points, good. You see what I say? Me just want to give his coach until the end of the year for you talk on the trash down in the comment section. Because some just want some man pay programming now, them just want bro.
Who are that? Who show your money in the throat?
Hold on, bro. Hold on, my youth. Listen up. I'm not causing chaos, I just speak my mind, because it's my opinion. Only for them boy, yeah.
Who are that? College man?
Listen up, brother, man. Listen up, bro. Listen up. Stop calling people name, man.
Go on in the comment section.
Who the cap fit? Let them wear it.
Alright, Kaka. Go on in the comment section, go do that part. Alright?
No, but me not true no, bro. Me don't know the man from Adams, bro. But anyways, what me I say? I will if a man just want to know, say, yo, September 6th will come up and your program will go full of viewers and they want to call you for bash the coach. At that, me pretty keen, bro. I just want to call. Me just say, if we win, but we play poor, they're going to be judgmental.
Yeah, but of course.
Why? But 1 game under no coach.
Brother, it no matter, brother, it no matter. Alright, so I'm going to ask you a question. So the coach come in now. 1 game. The man win impressive. Ball and knock. We are create a bag of opportunity. Where you go tell the fans? Don't too overexcited and praise it.
Ryan.
Answer the question.
Bro, all me I say.
Just answer the question.
Alright, repeat the question.
I am saying to you, 1 game, right? The coach come in.
Yeah.
Play a great attacking football. Bounce on the ball. Make a whole heap of pass. Create a whole heap of opportunity. Win 4-0. And 1 game, everybody say, yo, we find a new coach. This are the man long time we forget. And the people are overpraising.
That's still not dictate. Oh, we're going
no, so me ask you, so the people them not supposed to overpraise him. Them for just easy.
Me not 1 game. Me not idiot to football. Them are them. Then we praise him. Me not go praise him. I go say, yeah, the team. I saw the team have to play continuously.
So what if the team play? Nothing wrong if the man them say, we play up there, we win. Come on, Takam.
Let me ask you this. So what? Okay, we'll play a pretty football game in the first game, win 5-0, and the next 4-3 game will look horrible and tremendous and horrendous. What they going to say? We're not going to hold back on